Anyway, I will be recording. And I thought of, there is this YouTube channel of mine. I thought of uploading these lessons, but I'm not sure. Yesterday also I couldn't get it through. So if I upload it, I will share it with you so the others can also see the lesson that we have covered. Now, today we are going to do some reading, right? So the reading here is, first of all, once we are reading, there are 3 reading techniques. One is scanning and other one is skimming. Those are the 3 main, there are 2 main reading, and also we have something called detailed reading. So scanning means we are reading for a specific focus for something. Now, let's say we want to find out about job market. So we are only scanning that particular area and we are reading. And skimming, read for getting the summary of something. We read to get the summary. We quickly go through the passage and get the summary. We skim it, skim. But in detail reading, so in scanning, what you do, if you hear what is job, let's say job security, you go into that particular area and then read that for, that is the focus that you have, and then you read it. But in skimming, you go through the whole thing to get an idea of what this passage is about. But in detailed reading, of course, it takes a lot of time to extract information accurately. We go in for detailed reading. So I have brought out some passages from various levels. So reading activity 1, I suppose you all have your books. It's very simple. I have made it simple, and it goes into one of your subject areas as well. The reason why I have done is because there are people of various levels. So here, the passage, now I will read the passage once, right? You can hear me, I suppose. A good boy. Billy always listens. Please follow me when I'm reading, okay? Billy always listens to his mother. He always does what she says. If his mother says, brush your teeth, Billy brushes his teeth. If his mother says, go to bed, Billy goes to bed. Billy is a very good boy. A good boy listens to his mother. His mother doesn't have to ask him again. She asks him to do something one time and she doesn't ask again. Billy is a good boy. Now, these kind of passages are very good for you to get your, I put it purposely because it will help you to improve your reading as well as your pronunciation. Right? And there's another part. He does what his mother asks the first time. She doesn't have to ask again. Oh, sorry, it's the same. Yes. She tells Billy, you are my best child. Of course, Billy is her best child. Billy is her only child, right? So the reason why I have put this passage is so that one thing is you can read and get your pronunciation. I have told in a video before that when you are practicing your pronunciation, then you get used to the language, right? So for an example, read this passage aloud, right? So when you read it aloud, it's a small passage, but you can get your pronunciation. මේ language එක කියන්නේ අපි pronunciation හදන එක. මේක practice එකක්. You can't study it. මේක පැත්තකින් පාඩම් කරන්න නම් බෑ. So you have to practice. මේ practice එක තමයි මේ කරලා තියෙන්නේ. හරිද? Right. So I have brought out some questions. Now read through this passage and there are some questions and also there's an activity on sentence building. Can you please do it quickly? I will give you 10 minutes. When you have finished, please raise your hand. If you are finished, please raise your hand. How are you doing? Okay. One person has finished. Yeah, two people have done. When there are 5, we will start discussing. 3 have raised hands. We are waiting for 2 more. With the 3 that have done, Pubudu, can you read this passage to us? Is it possible, Pubudu, to read the passage? Pubudu, Isuru, or Ratnaik? Can somebody read this passage? Okay, so since nobody's there to read the passage, we'll go to the questions. What is the name of the boy in this passage? You can put it in the chat, or you can even unmute and tell. What is the name of the boy in the passage? Yes, the name of the boy is Billy. And please remember, when you write the name in simples, you do not get marks. It has to be capitals because a name starts with a capital. Always a name starts with a capital, right? So Billy is the answer. And number 2, what does Billy always do? What does Billy always do? The name of the boy, Pubudu, is Billy. What does Billy always do? So if you have got Billy right, you can give a tick. So what does Billy always do? Yes, Billy always listens to his mother. Billy always, please put it in full sentence, complete sentence. Billy always does what his mother says. Billy always listens and does what his mother says. So there could be 2 answers. Billy always listens to his mother, or Billy always listens and does what his mother says. Yes, that's right, Isuru. Billy always does what mother says. Good. Next one, what does Billy do when his mother says to go to bed? What does Billy do when his mother goes to bed? What does Billy do when his mother says to go to bed? Billy goes to bed. නේද? Oh, හිතන ඇති පුදුම කොල්ලෙක් කියලා නේ. ඔයගොල්ලෝ හිතන ඇති මාර කොල්ලෙක් නේ කියලා. Right? Okay. Then what type of a boy is Billy? What type of a boy is Billy? What type of a boy is Billy? What type of a boy? Billy මොන වගේ boy කෙනෙක්ද? What type? You find the answer? What type? Number 4. What type of a boy is Billy? He always obeys his mother. Yes, Billy is a good boy. He always obeys his mother. Or you can always say Billy, yes. Please write complete sentences. මතක තියාගන්න අද කිව්වා කියලා මතක තියාගන්න. Complete sentences must be there. Billy always listens to his mother or obeys his mother. Does Billy have brothers and sisters? Does Billy have brothers and sisters? No, he is the only child. No, he is the only child. Very good. Now we are going to next activity. So the next activity is making sentences. So I would be happy if you can please unmute the mic, 1 or 2 people. Otherwise, put it in the inbox, your sentences, and I will read out the sentence. So first word is brush. What's the sentence that you made? Brush. මොකක්ද ඔයගොල්ලෝ හදපු sentence එක? Brush. You can either tell it or you can put it in the chat. Brush. What's the sentence that you mean? Did you do this part as well? Yes or no? Make a දැක්කේ නැද්ද? Ah, you didn't do this. My goodness. Then quickly do it. මං බැලුවා කොහොමද මෙච්චර ඉක්මනට ඉවරුනේ කියලා. Please quickly do it. This is the most important part. Make sentence. මේ හැම passage එකෙම මම දාලා තියෙනවා මේක. Make sentences. Quickly do it. Brush, child, first time. Make a sentence. ඔයගොල්ලෝට කැමති ඔයගොල්ලෝට හිතන grammatically correct sentence එකක් හදන්න. වැරදුනාට කමක් නැහැ. When you have finished, please raise your hand. Did you make sentences? Then ඇතිනේ the කාලේ ගත්තා. Shall we read the sentences? අම්බෝ කවුද මේ යන්නේ? Somebody's drawing on my screen. Mechatronics 21 B2. B234, I think. Sadun, you are drawing on my screen. Can you erase it and give?
No, madam.
How then? 39. Somebody with number 3 on it. Was it you? 39. 39, 36. ඔය තුන් දෙනාගෙන් එක්කෙනෙක් තමයි මේක. Sorry? කොහමද මේක බලන්න. Yes. Does anybody know how to erase this? Right. So brush. What's the first sentence? Brush. Can you put a sentence? We have various types of paint brush. If it's paint brush, various types of. Now, the question, the answer here is this. We have various types of paint brush in our shop. That sentence is wrong. The reason is we have various types of paint brushes. It should be plural. But since the word is brush, this answer is going to be wrong. Brush is the word. So then, Isuru, your answer is wrong. Brush. Put a word with brush. Try to write a word with brush, Isuru. Anybody else who wrote it? It's good to brush your teeth twice a day. That's right. Onna hari vachanayak aawa. Hari sentence. It's good to brush your teeth twice a day. Twice a day? අපි නම් thrice කියලා තමයි අහලා තියෙන්නේ. But කවුද රත්නායක නම් දෙසරේලු දක්මදී. Okay. Good. So I'll repeat the sentence. It is good to brush your teeth twice a day. රත්නායකගේ උත්තරේ මම මෙතන දාන්නම් so that others also can get an idea. ඒක ලියා ගන්න පුළුවන් නම් ඔන්න ඕකයි උත්තරේ. It's good to brush your teeth twice a day. Next word is child. Child. What's the sentence that you wrote? දාන්න වැරදුනත් කමක් නැහැ. අපි මෙතන ඉගෙන ගන්නවා මිසක් hina වෙනවා නෙමෙයි අනිත් අයට. He needs a paintbrush. කවුද? Ubudu has put he needs a paintbrush. Yes, that's a good one. ඒකත් අපි දාමු කට්ටියට ලියා ගන්න. හැබැයි මතක තියාගන්න sentence එකක් මුල capital letters. He H capital. Right, next word. Let's go to the next word. Then brush right. Child. Child. He brought a toy for his child. He brought a toy for his child. Oh, this Utpala had put that. Wait a second. Khan has put this. He have a child. Then we make a product dano hamotam. And I like to ask you whether this is correct or wrong. Me devani එක Khange. He have a child is Khan. මේක හරිද වැරදිද? First එක හරි. Second one is correct or wrong. If so, what is the mistake? He has a child. Okay. So Khan has corrected it. It should be he nang has. Good. Then Chanaka has put another sentence. So napidamu ekat hamotama. My brother is the smartest child in his class. Maybe dane okkum everyone to pay on it. Sorry, mama I dada. Oh, pay on it. Yeah. Khan dapik ogolata pay on it. Can you see? Yeah. So we'll go to he was a child actor. He Patum's sentence, he acts like a child. Acts. Okay, Patum. Right. Then let's go to the next word. First time. Isuru has put he can ride a tricycle when he was able to ride a tricycle when he was a child. I'm meeting him for the first time today. Very good, Utpala. I'm meeting him for the first time today. I think others also can see it's first time that's happened. Very good. Ratnayaka, very good. Utpala, good. Ratnayaka, good. Anybody else? How Tina Uttara? Tina Tava. Okay. Right, that's I think one more. I ate pizza in Candy today for the first time. I saw you මෙතන පොඩි වැරද්දක් තියෙනවා පුබුදු. I saw you for the first time today. I saw you make a correct කරගන්න. I saw you for the first time today. I ate pizza, it's good. It may be difficult to do something the first time. It should be Isuru, it should be something the first time. I remember the date when we met first time. Chanaka's one, very good. Chanaka is correct. It may be difficult to do something the first time, Isurugeka. Right. Now let's go to the next passage. I will once again give 15 minutes. Make a karala. මම ඉතුරු එක homework වලට දෙනවා. හැබැයි මට මෙන්න මේකට පොඩ්ඩක් යන්න ඕනේ. මේ machines එකට අපි යන්ද? මේ දෙකම අපි homework වලට දෙමු. මේ machines එක. Machines. මේක පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න reading activity 4. 4 එක බලන්න. Right. Now this is from your subject area, machines, and I want you to read it and answer the questions first. ඊට පස්සේ sentence building. I have given 3 words. Try to build the sentences. Right, start. I will give 15 minutes. So you are reading the passage machines, okay? When you have finished, raise your hand. Can I read it for you one time? Machines have in fact become the slaves of modern life. They do more and more work that human beings do not want to do themselves. Think for a moment of the extent to which machines do work for you. You wake, perhaps to the hoot of a siren. You know what a siren is. By machine in a neighboring factory. You wash in water brought to you by the aid of machinery, heated by machinery, and placed in basins for your convenience by a machine. You eat your breakfast quickly, cooked for you by machinery, go to school in machines made for saving leg labor. And if you are lucky to be in a very modern school, you enjoy cinema where a machine teaches. Right, so please answer. If you have finished, raise your hand. මේ එන සතියේ පොඩි ටෙස්ට් එකක් දෙනවා පොඩි ලෑස්තිලා ඉන්න ඒ කියන්නේ ලෑස්ති වෙන්න දෙයක් නෙමෙයි තියෙන knowledge එකෙන් ලියන්න. ඒක පොඩි ටෙස්ට් කිරිල්ලක් විතරයි. ඕකේ? ඒකත් CA මම ඒක CA එකකට ගණන් ගන්නේ නැහැ. ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එක තමයි CA එකකට ගණන් ගන්නේ. Anne has finished. We'll wait for 3 more people. Have you finished? Shall we go to the passage? Okay, 2 participants have raised hand. It's very easy. Even at the right, done. So we have 3 people who have done it. Machines. Now I'm going to ask questions, and like the previous passage, you put in the answer. What have machines become in modern life? What have machines become in modern life? What's the answer? Arihanno වැරදෙන්න දාන්න. Slaves. Very good. Machines have become the slaves of modern life. Very good, Ratnayaka. So නිකං slaves දැම්මොත් පැතුම් ලක්ෂික වැරදිනවා. Machines have become the slaves of modern life. It should be full answers. Okay, good. What do machines do? What do machines do? Very lazy. Then slaves කියන්නේ කවුද? Who are slaves? Slaves are like? Who are slaves? කවුරු හරි ආසාවට හරි කතා කරනකොනේ. හරි කම්මැලි නැත්තම්. Slaves are what? Yeah, Khan. Who Who is a slave? දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ wife ලා කිව්වද කතා කරන්න
Oh,
මැඩම් එක කියලා?
there's someone who done work for us. That's a slave.
Yes, somebody who does work for us. Right. Machines, yes. So machines, what do? They do the work that humans do not want to do. So it's there. They do more and more work that human beings do not want to do themselves. Right? So that is what machines do. Number 3. Name 2 activities for which machines are used to make our work easy. 2 activities to which machines are used to make our good. Vikrama, Ratna, Charit, very good. Charit, your answer is wrong. What do machines do? They do work that human beings do not want to do themselves. So you have to have a full answer, Charit. Right. The next question is name 2 activities that is done by the machines. What are 2? 2 activities. What are the activities? Traveling, very good. Cooking, going to school by machine, very good. Good. So those are the activities. Then what happens if we go to school in a machine? What happens if we go to school in a machine? What happens if we go to school in a machine? It saves leg labor. Very good. Saving leg labor means kakul වලට පොඩ්ඩක් නේද? පොඩි සහනයක්. Leg labor. You have to have full answer. Saving leg labor. It saves leg labor. Very good, Isuru. Isuru's answer is the only correct one. Anita okkoma kalmeli kamulu liyanne. It saves leg labor. Good job. Number 5. How do we then මේ අද match එක බල බල වෙන්න ඕනේ අනිවාර්යෙන් මේගොල්ලෝ මේක ලියන්නේ. එකයි මේ සද්ද දාන්නේ නැත්තේ මේගොල්ලෝ. අර ඒ විකට් යනකොට මේගොල්ලෝ මේ පොඩ්ඩක් ඉතින් චුට්ටි බ්‍රේක් එකකට මේක කරන්න නැති නේද? Isn't it Khan? You're watching the match. Are you supporting Pakistan or England?
No, madam, I didn't watch this.
You're not watching. Okay. You don't have time for cricket. Okay. How do we become lucky if we are in a modern school? If we are in a modern school, how do we become lucky? How do we become lucky? Last question, how do we become lucky if we are in a modern school? And the answer is, you can enjoy cinema where a machine teaches. Very good. We can enjoy cinema. Patum Lakshika, your answer is half complete. We can enjoy, if you look at the last one, we can enjoy cinema where a machine teaches. Right, those are the questions. Then now we are going to sentence building. Slaves. What is the sentence that you give? Now you know what a slave is. Slave is a person who does work for us. So what is your answer? Slaves. Slaves. Yeah, I want a sentence. Let me see. Who is this? Slaves were treated badly in the past. Very good. Isuru. Can you see Isuru's answer, everybody? Slaves were treated badly in the past. Any more answers like that? We have been slaves to the British. Very good, Ratnayaka. Good job. in the past, okay, in the past, slaves have been used to get uh, heavy work done, right? So there is a small issue with your sentence. In the past, slaves were used to get heavy work done. Egyptian kings have more slaves in Egyptian kings. We use the past tense, Khan. Egyptian king, yes, that's right. Good that you corrected yourself. Egyptian kings had more slaves in ancient times. Slaves. Hari, අපි ඊළඟ එකට යන්න. Human beings. Put your sentences. Human beings. Slaves කියලා කියන්නේ මේ හොඳ වචනින් කිව්වොත් වහල්ලු මේ දවස්වල පොඩ්ඩක් හොඳටම කතා වෙච්ච වචනයනේ. හැබැයි මට බයයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියන්නේ මේක භාගයක් නෙවෙයි කියන්නේ. කින් කියයි දන්නෙත් නෑ මම මෙහෙම කිව්වා කියලා. වහල්ලු. Human beings. Human beings. දැන් lecture එක නැති වෙනකොට කට්ටිය සතුටෙන් හිටියද? Yeah. Respect each other as පැතුම් ලක්ෂික as human beings. එක කපන්න. As human beings. We have to protect the environment as human beings. Very good. Human beings are wonderful creature. Isn't it a creation of God? Human beings are wonderful creation of God or creature of God. Okay. One day human beings will destroy earth. Very, very true. කවුද මේකම කියන්නේ? ඉසුරු. ඉසුරු විසින් කියන ලදී. ඉංග්‍රීසි පන්තියේ අපිට. Right. One day human beings will destroy the earth. Okay, ඉසුරු. the එකකුත් දැම්මොතින් ඔක මේ ලස්සනයි. ලස්සනයි නෙමෙයි ඒක තමයි හරිම රීතිය. Right. Next one is heated. 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 Next sentence is heated. You know what heated means? What's the answer that you are going to give? Heated. Yeah, there was an answer. He was involved in a heated argument. Very good. Heated air. Very good, Utpala. Heated air is used to warm the room in Greenland. Very good. Is that true, Patu? Heated air is used to warm the rooms in. Heated air is used to. Okay. You mean central heating, no? Okay. Any more? Very good. Both of you, Isuru and Patu. Sorry, Patu and Utpala. Any more? Let me උත්තර දෙන්නෙම නැති අය ඉන්නවද බලමු අපි. Some animals can heat their bodies by can heat their bodies by themselves. Chanaka, කවුද ඒ animal? කියන්නකෝ සතෙක්ගේ නම. මම දන්නේ නැහැ ඇත්තටම. මට මතක නැහැ මොකවද කියලා ඇත්තට. Chanaka, who is the animal?
මැඩම් මිනිස්සු කරනවා අනිත් ඔක්කොම කියන්නේ ශීරපයින් කරනවා අනිත් සත්තුන්ට පුළුවන් මොකද?
heat කරගන්න. ශීරපයින්ට heat.
එයාලගෙන් හීට් කරන්න බෑ මම. චලතාපී අචලතාපී කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා.
ඔයගොල්ලෝ සයන්ස් කරාට මම කරයි ලැන්ග්වේජස් නේ දරුවෝ. මට දැන් ගන්න මම O level වලින් පස්සේ science maths බැලුවේම නැහැ. But I know that is common sense, but common general knowledge. Okay. මම දැන් අපි ඉතින් එච්චර science පැත්තට එච්චර බලන්නේ නැහැ. Anyway, it's good. අනිත් අයට මතක තිබ්බද ඒක? මට නම් science අන්තිමට කරේ O level කාලේ. අහන්න එපා කීයද කියලා. Right. I think it was a good session. Then, did you enjoy this activity? මේකේ මොනවද ගත්තු දෙයක් තියෙනවද? Can you just tell me? I mean, I just want them අපි මම කතා කරනවා, ඔයගොල්ලෝ කතා කරන්නේ නැහැ. මම කියනවා. ඔයගොල්ලෝට ගෙදරින් තාලම් කරලා දන්නේ කතා කරන්න. But I want to know the feedback of these handouts. So, can you tell me I mean, did you learn something from this? Let's see. එකක් message එකක් දාලා තියෙනවා කවුද බලමු. උත්තර I එකක් විතරයි දාලා තියෙන්නේ. Yes the no the. Did you learn something from this? Yes. Isuru. Okay. Now, thank you. There are 2 more handouts. මම දැන් කරන්නේ නැහැ. නැත්නම් ඔයගොල්ලෝ මම ඇත්තටම මේ lectures කොට කරන්නේ දිගට කරන්න ගියාම it's very boring. ඔයගොල්ලෝ adults ලා ඔයගොල්ලෝ එක තැන තියාගෙන එහෙම කරන්න බෑ, strict කරන්න බෑ, පොඩි ළමයි නෙමෙයිනේ. So මම හැබැයි මේ reading activity 2 එකයි 3 එකයි මේක මම ආසයි ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේක හඬනගා ගෙදරදී කියවන්න පුළුවන් because it helps us in developing our language. Not only for you, if you have little kids, ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඇහෙන්න මේක ඔයගොල්ලෝ කියවන්න. මොකද මේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ විතරක් නෙමෙයි ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ පොඩි අයටත් ඒ කියන්නේ in the sense then they also learn reading. අපි English activity එකක් කියවනකොට තමයි they also get themselves motivated into learning English. If you have children, if you have kids, try to read to them. මේ activity එක කියවන්න. ඔයා කියවනකොට තමයි ඔයාට උදව් වෙනවා එක and it also helps your younger generation. Yeah. So we have reading activity 2 and 3. Next time එකට ඒ දෙක කරගෙන උත්තර හොයාගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ. මේක මම අදාලා තියන්නම් Google Classroom එකේ. අපි ටක් ටක් ගාලා කියන්නේ අපිට මේ කවුද මේකේ coordinator ඉන්නවද? Representative. Petum Lakshika, you have a question? Your hand is up. මොනාරි අහන්න ඕනේද? ඔත පල්ලෙන් දාන අමතක වෙලා පැතු. Okay. So no, okay. One thing that I want to tell is sorry about last week. We had exam duty. අපේ department එකේ exam schedule කරලා exam duty වැඩුණා ඉරිදාවල් දෙකේම. ඉතින් ඒක නිසා තමයි කරන්න බැරි වුණේ but අපි පොඩ්ඩක් අපිට පුළුවන් වෙනවද extra දාගන්න coordinator කෙන representative ඉන්නවද මේකේ? Or Patum or Isuru or Uttala, can you answer the questions that I'm asking? When is the term semester ending?
Madam, අතරම අපිත් දන්නේ නැහැ මේ කොහොමද කියලා.
තව අපිට කල් තියෙනවද දන්නේ නැහැ නේද? අපි කරගෙන යා හදිසියවක්වත් කාලේ මදි වගේ තේරුණොත් අපි පොඩ්ඩක් එහෙමෙන් zoom ටිකක් වැඩිපුර කරමු. එහෙම කරමුද?
හරි madam එහෙම.
එහෙම කරමුනේ. right. එහෙනම් so අදට ඉවරයි. මේ reading activities දෙක අනිවාර්යෙන් කරන්න because reading activity එකක් if it comes for your exam then it is going to be helpful and not only මෙහෙම exam එකකටම කියලා කරන්න එපා. ඔයගොල්ලෝ language එකක් develop කරගන්නවා කියන අරමුණෙන් මේක කරන්න. මේක නිකන් අර විභාගේ පාස් වෙලා මේ degree එකට ඕන නිසා එහෙම කරන්න යන්න එපා. But just do it because you need to improve your language anyways, right? It's good to improve language anytime, anywhere, any age. So because of that, try to read these passages. Hari, ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න දැන්. Any questions? මං හිතන්නේ හැමෝටම තේරෙන passages ටිකක් තමයි මං ගෙනාවේ අද. Asker, I didn't hear from you at all. ඊට පස්සේ තව කවුද? Maybe B241, I don't see you answering. ධර්මසේනගෙන් අහන්නවත් නෑ මුකුත්. මට කතා කරන්න තේරෙන්නේ නැත්තම් ඊට පස්සේ අනිත් අය නම් උත්තර දෙනවා. And also Sandun is also not answering. You know that you are here. What's your name? Number 41. හිටියට වැඩක් නැහැ මැරිලා වගේ ඉන්න එක තමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ අපිට තියෙන. අනිත් අය නම් ජීවතුන් අතර ඔයා මැරිලා වගේ ඉන්නේ. I am here කිව්වට වැඩක් නැහැ. You are dead. So you have to answer questions. Then only I know that Mohammed Najwan adamai nama ahanne. Pakistan match එක බලනවා නේ Najwan. Are you? You're watching the match now?
No ma'am, I don't have time to watch that.
You don't have time to watch. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You should watch the match. No, you should cut this lecture and watch the match a little. No, what do you say? No, you don't want to cut English and watch the match. Very good, clever boy. Anyway, any questions? Right. If there are no questions, we can call it a day and you can go and have a cup of tea. So then, thanks for being there. I will try to upload this and see whether it works. Yesterday, of course, I couldn't upload yesterday's lecture. We'll see whether it works. So take care and be safe, and we will meet next time. So I will end the session.
Thank you, madam.
Yeah.